Hey everybody, KMO here. Joe Rogan said something to the effect that humanity is a caterpillar. We don't know why we're doing it, but we are making a cocoon and we're going to cocoon ourselves and out is going to come artificial intelligence. And Tucker Carlson said, yeah, but can you assign a value to that? Is that a good thing? It is arrogant of humanity to think that we can create artificial life or that we're playing God. But let's go back to Joe Rogan's analogy. Caterpillar. Does the caterpillar have the option of not making the cocoon? Well, yeah, it could get eaten by a bird before it has the opportunity, but it doesn't have the option of remaining a caterpillar. And I think it's arguable that human industrial civilization is destructive enough and consumptive enough at our current level of technology and our current level of understanding that we don't have the option of remaining in this stage indefinitely. Now, a lot of people I know, they want to go back. They want to go back to an agrarian, pre-industrial existence, or, even better yet, abandon civilization entirely and go back to a hunter-gatherer existence, even though that wouldn't support but a tiny fraction of the current population of the planet. So, in one sense, it's just incoherent to say, should the caterpillar create that chrysalis and turn into a butterfly? Or should it, weigh its options and decide to remain a caterpillar? That's just not an option. Why do we think we have to be the pinnacle? Why do we think that we have to be the last? Now, our advantage over the rest of, animal organismic life on this planet is that we have culture. We have ways to encode what we understand about the universe and share it in such a way that the knowledge can outlive individuals, and the knowledge can spread to individuals who don't speak the same language, who are not members of the same kin group. I mean, we have all manner of adaptability that moves and adapts to the environment much more quickly than evolution via natural selection can. But to think that we are the pinnacle, we are the end of the process, and there will be nothing beyond us because we are perfect, or as good as it can get, if not perfect, that's arrogant. I mean, that's supremely arrogant. There is no one person with the ability to say, no, we're not taking this route. And there's no one country that has the ability to say, no, we're not taking this route, unless they're willing to start a global nuclear war that would destroy civilization, or at least, knock humanity back on its heels and put this question on hold for several generations. If you're not going to kill off the human species entirely, the only way, you can't say never in the future will this ever happen. You can say never on my watch, and you can nuke the planet to prevent it happening on your watch. But there's nobody who can say, hey, we're not doing this. We are doing this. We're doing this. Right now, there are geopolitical pressures between the United States and China and other countries prompting everybody to race ahead as fast as they can. And within the United States, within the free world, within the free market, there are economic pressures prompting various companies and various organizations to rush ahead as quickly as possible because of the enormous first mover advantages to whoever develops AGI first. We're doing this. Not doing it is not an option, unless nuclear war is preferable to you. Nuclear war is not preferable to me. Even if there is a risk of extinction, even if our mind children, if their first act is to eat us, I would rather human intelligence move on to the next stage and go out into the universe, and do its thing, than see a nuclear war. I don't think that's a crazy point of view either. Unless, of course, you believe that this is God made flesh and there can be no improvement on it. Is that not arrogant? Anyway, I write a Substack twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Check it out. Link in the description.